All right, y'all. I'm having a moment. Okay, so I was actually gonna make this video tomorrow, but I figured since I'm in it now, I'm just gonna go ahead and make it now. Even though I don't want you guys I don't want you guys to see me like this, but hiding is overrated, right? Nathaniel was up every hour for God knows what reason. Last night, still haven't figured it out. Screaming his face off. So yeah, Rodney is out of town again this weekend, so I've been doing it solo for the last couple of days, so that's kind of part of it. But y'all, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I'm calming I'm calming myself down now. But we went to the park. Everything that I told Josiah to do, he just refused to listen. So my nerves already tap dancing on the very last nerve that I had. We get home and we were having leftover pizza and salad. Eli's refusing to eat his salad, just holding it in his mouth. Drool with salad bits coming out. Nathaniel's crying. I'm trying to make a smoothie for myself and, you know, and some for the boys. So I can hardly even, Josiah finishes his salad. He's waiting on the pizza, which is in the oven. I told him to sit down and wait. Of course, he didn't obey. So he picks up his smoothie cup and I'm like, Josiah, sit down. What does he do? He runs into the chair, drops his smoothie cup, and a good 6 ounces of green smoothie is now all over him, all over me, all over the kitchen. I think it took me like almost 15 minutes to clean it because I made him clean some of it too. I burned the pizza. So if you have ever felt like you are in over your head as a mom, you are not alone. It gets this way sometimes, you know, where just stuff can seem like it's all out of whack. And so of course, like, I completely lost it on Josiah just because I was so frustrated. After the fact, it's easy to feel like, you know, you're a failure as a mom because it's okay, I know it's just a smoothie, it can be cleaned up, it's not that big of a deal, you know. So you feel bad because you yelled at them, and then it's like now you have a bad attitude, and it's like. So I actually wanted to give you a couple of things that actually helped me get through some of these rough patches. Number one is you have to realize that your failures and your weaknesses are not who you are. Yes, we all make mistakes. Yes, we are human, but that does not identify you. That's not who you are as a person. You know, I just have to constantly remind myself I'm a good mom that just has an occasional bad day, and that does not make me a failure. In fact, you know, because of my faith, I can lean on Jesus and know that in my weaknesses, he's there to be strong for me when I can't be. So I can put my identity in him and know that no, just because I make a mistake, it doesn't mean that I'm a failure. No, I'm strong through Christ. Number two, don't compare your struggles with somebody else's struggles. And this is like a big one. You know, you can easily start overanalyzing yourself and start thinking, okay, you know, or look at somebody else's life, another mom's life, and say, well, how come they don't struggle with this? How come they don't yell at their kids the way I do? How come, you know, they can keep their house spotless and I can't? Like, the list can go on and on about all the different things you can start judging yourself about. And, you know, I just have to remember what's hard for me is not going to be hard for somebody else. I don't want to constantly make myself feel bad because I struggle in one particular area. You know, it's just that it's one area. You know, things that might come easier to me might not be easy for somebody else. It all goes back to the whole like guilt and condemnation thing. You know, people feel Nathaniel's coming in. Hi, Betty. Come here. Here's Nathaniel. What do you have? It's easy to feel like you are a failure, like you're not good enough for your kids, when in reality that's not true. So don't compare yourself to other people. Number 3 is, it's easier to believe the lies when you're tired or stressed. And I clearly, prime example today, I am tired and I am stressed. And so it's easy to, you know, make more mistakes, to be more irritable when you feel that way, just because your body is not rested, you know, mentally and emotionally you're drained. So when I find myself in this position, I have to stop and think, okay, when is the last time I've actually done something for myself? When is the last time, you know, that I've, you know, taken a break, just taken a step back to take a breath, recalibrate my mind, you know, all that. And you know, so I mean, I'm definitely very, very blessed to have a husband that, you know, tells me on a regular basis, like, go and do something for yourself, like, you know, you need to take a break. But even still, I don't think I do it enough. I don't think I listen enough. So I know it's a challenge. I know it's a challenge for everybody. And don't feel bad for taking time for yourself. You know, it's one of those things, it's like if everybody says, or the saying goes, you know, the wife or the mom is the thermometer for the home. So if she's happy, generally speaking, the rest of the house is going to be happy. So you have to take those times and those moments away for yourself, you know, for your sanity, but also to keep the environment of your home healthy. And lastly, number 4 is, it's okay to ask for help, you know, especially for those of you who are single moms, you know, or if your husband travels a lot, or, you know, whatever your situation is, you know, it's okay to reach out to somebody and say, I can't do this alone, I need help. Having a support system is one of the most important things that you can do, and that you can have for yourself. I'm actually starting in the month of June, which I'll probably do a blog post about this, but the month of June I'm starting a new journal, and one of the things that I have in there is actually a tracker to track how much time I'm spending with other people, how often I'm actually taking time to do things for myself, because I think it's one of the things that easily falls through the cracks, you know, just because there's so many other responsibilities. Whether you reach out to, you know, your spouse or your boyfriend, or, you know, a friend, a close friend, a sibling, a mentor, a parent, whoever that is, like, get yourself a good support system, somebody who can, you know, sit there and give you a shoulder to cry on, you know, make you laugh, whatever it is that you need. Find that person and, you know, just express to them your needs. Like, you can't just keep all this stuff bottled up inside. You know, you need an outlet for yourself just as much as your kids need it for you. So anyway, that's all I have for you today. I just I figured I would come and, you know, let you guys experience this with me. Even though I look a hot mess, that's okay. Anyway, this was not as formal as I wanted to make it, but that's all right. Nathaniel, pray for me, y'all. Until next time.